Is this shit stain bowl part 2? Why can't the Bears trade for Bridgewater? Why the hell would they trade for Bridgewater? And why would New Orleans even let them trade for Bridgewater? That would not be a good idea. What's up, Zed? What's up, Preston, Bubba, Donovan, Marcus? What's going on, dude? All right, guys. You just got it. Wow. It's a tank bowl. I know. Well, I don't know. Maybe. So, all right, guys. So today's sim, we are going to be doing. Don't even mention it, Donovan. Stop making it later. What the hell are you talking about? Stop making it later. I'm not making anything later. You can't be first anymore. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to say. So, all right, guys. So, yes, exactly, Bubba. That's what I was thinking. All right, guys. So, today's game is going to be shorter than usual. So, but we'll talk about that more during the stream anyway. So, because I got some stuff I want to talk about regarding stream format and stuff like that. So, let's go ahead and do some bets. So we can do 5-minute bets here, I think, and we should be all right. So let's go ahead and start 5-minute bets. Boom. It's going to be 0 for Miami, 1 for Pittsburgh, 0 for Dolphins, 1 for Steelers. So, and if you're a true Browns fan, you're cheering on the Dolphins right now. So, come on, Dolphins, get your first win tonight, man. Come on, man. Bet 0. Wow. Well, tie. Well, that would be fine too, I guess, so no one has to lose, but Raider, I have no idea, man. I'm not in their locker room. I have no idea, man. You have to ask them. Ask for a tryout. Can I be like, you know what? They just need to create a special. They need to create a special role for me, just the guy that go there and bitch at them every week. But I'm sure they get enough of that. But I think it would help to have someone who actually. It would help to have like a fan go in the locker room and just be like, "Come on, you dickheads! Like, get your shit straight. What are you thinking?" So I feel like, isn't there someone else on the market? All right, so the way I figured this, guys, is, so they said it's supposed to be clearer tonight. We can leave that like that. So 6-minute quarters should be enough to allow us to finish in an hour. So by the time we finish, the game might be starting or somewhat close to that. But this does have, we do have accelerated clock on, so that should help too. Mess their shit up, yeah. Marcus, this is the time where you should be talking about sports. Just like Donovan said yesterday, every time we're in here and we're playing a game, like, no one's talking about sports. But then anytime we're not in here or we're doing something other than playing a sports game, then that's when everyone wants to talk about sports. Oh, yeah, see, okay, Marcus. You know what, dude? I'm just gonna slap you with OJ's bloody glove. How about that? All right, guys. So there's less than 2 minutes left for betting. The first time the Jets and Giants completed a trade in history. Wow. It's pretty good then, right? All right, let's go ahead and get this game started. We don't need to wait all the way because by the time it does start, bets will be over anyways. Does the roster reflect that it got traded to Arizona? I have no. What do you mean? I don't know. That doesn't matter, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, no, I don't doubt it. I highly doubt that. It doesn't matter anyways, dude.
Hey everybody,
it doesn't matter anyways.
This is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field.
It's OJ's bloody glove, dude. It is his. I said it is OJ's bloody glove. I didn't say someone else's bloody glove that OJ just happened to try on that didn't fit. I try out for the Colts. Why would I want to try out the Colts, man? I don't need to try out, man. I need to be like one of the guys that go into the locker room who's got the creativity. Why are they showing Ben Roethlisberger? What does this got to do with it? Dude, he's hurt. Why he's not playing? Why is he even like as part of the intro?
Or are they one of those teams that really has to rebuild?
Madden, are you really this scripted? Exactly, Donovan. The bitching coach. Just hire me to be there just to bitch at everyone and tell them what they're doing wrong.
Here we go from Heinz Field as
Yeah, I don't care about that stuff, dude, because honestly, at the end of the day, it's not even important.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here to lead out the offense in his first year as a Dolphin, but 15th overall, it's the bearded veteran Ryan Fitzpatrick. And the new coaching staff.
Maybe when Marcus is home alone, he likes Cardi B too. Dude, Marcus. Dude, Marcus secretly loves Cardi B, man. What's up, Mike? How's it going, dude?
You remember Fitzpatrick got off to that incredible start, over 400 yards passing in each of the first 3 games of the year, 11 total touchdown passes, and now it's his time to do it with Miami. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
All right, so we'll have to see how fast this game goes. It'll be interesting. Does WWE, I mean, they say it's sports entertainment.
To really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. On second down,
stuffed.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks.
Please let the Dolphins lose this game. Why, Mikey? Why do you want the Dolphins to lose, man? What if they tied, Mikey? Are you okay with that, dude? Am I watching Crown Jewel? I mean, I'll probably have it on, right? Because it's like at 1 o'clock or some shit like that on Thanksgiving on Halloween. Oh my God, he was short.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
I mean, I'll probably have it on in the background at the very least. No, Tully was, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's. Then the Jets have a better chance to win over the weekend. What is it? Oh God! Wait, are you a Jets fan, Mikey? Oh God! So you're saying that you'd be embarrassed if the Dolphins beat the Jets? Is that what you're saying? Oh, well. I see what you mean, man. Like, whew, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that, man. I really don't.
Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And
if the Bengals and the Dolphins went 0-15-1, who would get the first pick? Well, it would be based on strength of schedule, most likely. I think it's based on strength of schedule first because they're both not in the same division. They're tanking for, yeah, but if they were tanking for another QB, then why would the hell would they have gone out of their way to go get Rosen or whatever, right? Why the hell would they have done that? Why would you have made that trade if you were trying to get a QB? I highly doubt that was what they were thinking, man. You're spooking Sam Darnold? Wow. So guys, I'm starting to, I'm thinking, I've been working on, it's not definitive yet, but I'm working on like what I think, I'm working on like a new stream schedule, not like timing, but like what we do during streams to kind of break things up a little bit and be a little bit slightly more diverse and interesting, because I feel like, you know, all we do is sports all the time, which that's not too big of a deal, but we do a lot. We do a boatload of Madden. Oh my gosh, incomplete. So I'm trying to like think of some things that I can do to mix in like new games and stuff like that, so that way it's not just, we're not gonna do a survey on it. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna come up with some, I have some ideas on how I want to approach things going forward, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and start doing them and figure out like what works and what doesn't. I mean, I've got like a tentative plan in place, so well, that's one of my, you'll hit 1,000 viewers in no time, bullshit. So one of the main things is, yes, it has to do with playing new games, because like, you know, I try to be diverse enough to play different games, but obviously I know most people aren't interested in anything else but sports, which is annoying as hell. But, you know, that's one of my goals, is to play, like, have a couple of days, 1 day or 2 days during the week that we try to play new games. So because there's so many games that are available now for free, essentially from the Xbox Live, from, you know, Game Pass Ultimate, yeah, but I have to pay for that, dude. Like, that's the thing. I'm not likely to play games, like, unless it's something that I really find interesting. Like, I'm not gonna buy it. Like, I'm just talking, like, you know, Microsoft has all those free games on Game Pass, so I mean, you might as well play them, right? So because obviously Gears of War came out, they have Gears of War 5 that can be played. I haven't played any Gears of War ever, to be honest. So Gears of War 5 came out, which is in theory a good game. Yeah, Mike, dude, Gears of War is one of the pinnacle games that actually got Xbox the popularity it has, man. Gears of War has been a mainstay on Xbox for years now, just like Halo. Halo's the same thing. Without Halo, there would be no Xbox, and without Xbox, there would be no Halo. But I think it's more of the other way, or, you know, it's the former. You know, Halo, I think, you know, Halo made Xbox what it is. That's why Microsoft constantly keeps trying to find ways to extend the series. Every stream has showed Gears of War, YouTube, and Twitch. What? Oh, you're saying a lot of people are playing it? Gears of War and what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started. Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive. GTA 5's rough. I mean, first off, it's not really new. Like, we've already played that before, but GTA 5's rough because, one, you know, the stream could be no, see, that's the thing, dude. If I use that mentality, everyone else plays other games. Just because everyone else plays other games doesn't mean I shouldn't play the same game. That doesn't make any sense. That's a terrible mentality to use. Because, and therefore, any game I would play would not even be worth playing because, oh, everyone else has already played it. That doesn't make any sense, dude. So that's like the worst mentality to use for that.
The short field shrinks
No,
even
no,
more.
that game's only for ragers, and Bakers don't rage. No, I mean, no, I like playing GTA 5. Actually, I should play the story mode. I haven't played if I don't know if that's what you're referring to, Donovan. But I mean, because we've done multiplayer, but I haven't done story mode on that one, and that would be worth it. But that's a long story, so which I don't mind. I like playing games that have stories involved. Multiplayer is fun and all, but when you have stories or even multiplayer stories, oh, how'd you not pick that, bro? Oh, Miami, please don't tell me you're that bad. Forget I mentioned the game. No. I thought you were talking about like multiplayer.
Take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure.
So like single player GTA 5, that would be interesting to do. Oh my gosh, almost picked on back-to-back plays.
Take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So yeah, so again, so that's going to be one of the things that I'm going to stress on is I want to at least dedicate 2 days during the week
During film study, that's
to
shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call
to new games, or like continuing an existing game. So like just because I say new game doesn't mean like, all right, so Pittsburgh's forced to kick a field goal, and they do, so they take a lead 3-0 over Miami.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
So yeah, just because I say new game, like that doesn't mean like every time we should be playing a new game is gonna be an actual new game, because again, if it's like a story, then the story you want to play through the story, right? So you don't want to just start a story and then never finish it, right? You want to play through the story mode completely. So Dolphins 10-6, you're a believer? It could be, man.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
Let's see what they got.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Get a receiver to get some separation. Oh, you mean like
25 and down at the 28-yard line.
all right, man.
As Miami's offense
my
takes the field
gosh.
again here, let's assess where they're at right now. Everybody knows.
Oh,
it's
you
been
mean
a
10-6
struggle
record? What the heck?
recently for Buffalo, and
Come on.
They did it about face with their quarterback situation. For those scoring at home this year, it's been.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's another game I want to play on here, which I guess I could play. I guess I was thinking about doing a series of it offline, but I mean that game would take so long to play though. That's the only thing is.
But frankly, one of their better games, if you call a 10-point loss a better game. In fact,
Oh.
the Buffalo fans thought they would blow out Miami, so they booed the Bills off the field at halftime. What was it, 14-9? They were not happy at all. But a late touchdown.
I highly doubt that precedent. I think you stay up till like 5 in the morning on Friday, and then you can't get up
They're not very talented. But
5 hours later.
You're wondering though, where does that win come from? The next few weeks at Pittsburgh on a Monday night, home for the Jets. That might be it. At Indy, and then
Well, I mean, that could be the case, Mike. I mean, Arizona maybe, I don't know, but
13 after the first down run goes back.
how much did Arizona change offensively before getting Murray,
Working out of the gun.
other than getting rid of Rosen? Oh, caught, first down.
Spiker here, complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, you are now, but wow. They got a whole new scheme after Rosen. Oh. Well, I'm sure a little bit, but I mean,
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter.
Evans, I don't know, man. I don't, I guess if you're saying that we obviously know the Dolphins are going to win, I mean, sure. Quick passes get the ball out of Murray's hands so he don't get to sack much. What? Marcus, Really? Do you need to be slapped? Oh, incomplete. Overthrown.
He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up second down. With that incompletion, let's play a little game here. We'll call it 2 up, 2 down. Surprising team so far, 2 for the good, 2 for the bad.
All right, let's start with the good. The Buffalo Bills. Did you really think they'd be pressing for first place this deep into the season?
No.
Okay, how about the Carolina Panthers?
The Q&A, what, from when you were up here?
Undefeated without him. How about 2 down? The Atlanta Falcons. I thought they'd press for a playoff spot. And the Los Angeles Chargers.
And if so, well then,
At 2 and 4, I thought you'd put them in there.
don't be so cringe, man.
The team others thought in preseason. I thought they might contend for a playoff spot, but it doesn't surprise me overall.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Oh, 360 no scope to the 30. Oh man, what a play. Rosen balling here.
Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big
Can you
play.
use? Yeah, you can use Live Me on the on your laptop. You broke your phone. Oh my goodness, dude. Wow. Good job, Mike. Yeah, you can use it on your yeah, you can sign in on their website and then like I don't know how you see people that you follow. I believe they may show up at the top when you look at the list of like streams or whatever or broadcasts. But yeah, you can watch it on there too. Rosen looking. Oh, down goes. Oh no. Who's? Oh, it's Fitzpatrick, right? Yeah, down goes Fitzpatrick. Down goes Fitzpatrick. I keep saying Rose. I was thinking Rosen.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked.
Live Me on a laptop is useless. Why is that?
I feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Why is that? I mean, you can see the same stuff. You can chat like faster, I would think. The iPhone battery just stopped working. Well, how old is your phone? Oh, go figure. It's an iPhone where the battery stops working. Everyone says iPhone's OP, but nope. Oh my gosh. What kind of counterplay was that? You had an iPhone 7. Well, yeah, but I think my prior work phone was like an iPhone 6 or something. And that thing was fine. That thing lasted, although I didn't really use it for much. It was just a work phone.
So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step
AEW beat SmackDown ratings too. How can Fox be happy? Dude,
first to give yourself a chance.
Now Fitzpatrick.
Oh, to maybe get in the field goal range to tie this game up.
Gets 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
OP, right? OP in price only? What do you mean OP in price? I mean, they're expensive, right?
Understanding positioning.
You can't wait till you buy the iPhone 10. Oh my gosh, dude. Then this battery's gonna die. Dude, you guys are just now... Look, guys, WWE in general is just a disappointment. They're both a disappointment. Both shows are a disappointment. All of them, actually. Not just both. All 3 of them are all disappointment. I guess I can't say too much about NXT. Oh my god, that kick! It's no good. What? Oh, it went wide right. Oh. Bro, come on, Miami. What the hell?
Heinz Field has always been a tough place for field goal kickers.
You bum. He had that. It had the distance. AEW is fighting SmackDown. Is fighting next. I mean, yeah, but you'd rather watch sumo wrestling than WWE? Wow.
But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped.
Yeah, I know iPhones are expensive.
I don't know about that.
I don't think they're worth it.
Super tall.
They're not like very intuitive to me, in my opinion. Like I don't feel that they are.
They begin on the ground here with Connor. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
One thing to keep
You watch Impact? Oh my god, dude! Like that's, dude. Just think of all the time that you could be saving, or contributing to, like other things. If you didn't watch some of like the useless wrestling shows, like I understand like SmackDown and Raw, But like, just think about it. Add it up. Add it up. If you spend, look, as I say, you spend 3 hours watching Raw, you spend 2 hours watching SmackDown, you spend 2 hours watching NXT/AEW. So that's 3, 5, 7 hours a week at least just watching that. And if you watch Impact, which I'm assuming is probably 2 hours itself, that's 9 hours. That's 9 hours a week. That's about 450 hours, let's say, 450 hours per year that you spend watching wrestling. And that's just watching wrestling. 450 hours a year, like, you could learn a new skill. You could actually, like, you can learn to do something. Like, that's far more important than that, right? I mean, I hate when you buy an Android and there's automatic like 30. Dude, that goes the same for any phone. That goes the same for any phone, dude. Well, here's different, you know. Hey, come on, at least but like, you're interacting here, you know. There's more to do here than there is just like sitting there watching wrestling. Plus, like, you know, at least here it can be mildly entertaining, I guess. But I mean, but that's in it. But this doesn't even count in addition to all the other hours too. I mean, oh God, Fitz, throw it! No, down goes Fitz. Down goes Fitz. How do you not run it on first down? No, I need my Raw is War. That's not Raw is War. It's no longer Raw is War anymore. You could be watching porn then wrestling. Oh God. Boo, unrealistic. Big help, you're part of the Russian mafia. Wow. Wow. Raw will always be war, dude. No, Raw is War is not Raw is War anymore, dude. There was a certain time for that, but that time has been over for many years now. What if he got stripped and they returned the fumble for a touchdown? That'd be sweet. Marcus, you cannot be helped, man. You cannot be helped.
And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
What is stop watching 6 weeks football and learn a skill? What? Well, I'm saying there's that too. I mean, honestly, like, look, I used to be one of those people. Like, literally, I would sit there on. I would be like, I would literally be one of those people, like, every day Sunday, glued to the damn TV for hours upon hours, watching football and watching fantasy. You know, I would, like, literally, like, it would be Thursday night, I would, like, adamantly watch football. Every Thursday night, I would watch football every freaking Sunday from, you know, what, 1 p.m. till 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., wherever it went off. And then Monday, I would watch football. And then, like, then I sat back and thought, it's like, I mean, I could be doing something with my life rather than just watching sports all day. You know, instead of, or, you know, at least, like, one thing I can do now is, like, I can spend time working on stream stuff or doing other things while I have kind of football on the side or something if I decide I want to watch it. You know, it just kind of depends on how distracted you want to be. So I cut all that shit out because it's not even worth it. Like, in the scheme of things, you know, life comes down to who you know. It comes down to who you know. It comes down to how much you know, man. Like, because how much you know dictates how successful you are. How much you know dictates, I would say, pretty good amount, like how successful you ultimately are in life. You know, the more educated you are, the more you know, the further in life you're gonna go. Oh, that just rhymed, and that wasn't intentional, but. Oh, picked off! The 30! He's gonna go! I think he's gonna go! The 40! 30! 20! Oh, the QB stopped him! Oh my goodness. Almost a pick six, but wow, the QB was fast enough to catch him. Why is the QB walking with like a limp like that? You see how he's kind of like dropping down when he walks? I don't think anyone walks like that. That's a little weird.
You just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase.
Yeah, that's a whole different thing. I need like a politics like video or like a thing or something or another.
Let's talk about Kenyon Drake. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe
everyone thinks you're a nerd in school when it comes to football because you know so much. I mean, there's random shit that I know too that like, you know, comes up every once in a while, like more about like football history, like just odd things that happen and stuff like that. Or, oh, wasn't this, you know, I'll be like, oh, wasn't this game where this happened? People are like, how the hell do you know that? Like, I don't know. Oh, touchdown, Miami. Uh-oh. This game just got interesting. A 6-5 game. Oh, snap.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
So what do you guys think about, like, so I'll ask your guys' opinion on something, because obviously, you know, I'm doing it, it's not, well, it's not just for you guys, but I mean, obviously it's for the channel overall. For the first time of the season, they got the lead, right? So I feel like, I feel like Sunday, what the heck is 7-5? It's Scorigami. What's up, MVP? What's up, man? That's pretty funny, dude. So I feel like Sunday has to be like football sims, right? But then would everyone, I think, mostly agree that maybe we should do something different on Saturdays? Like, don't do football on Saturdays. Keep football to Sundays. Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays.
Mason Rudolph leading this offense out for their next possession. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on
Saturday WW. Well, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I'm saying, like, football would be reserved for Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I have some thoughts on YCW. That's a different thing. I don't want to get into that here, but
okay, partner, let's mix things up a bit. This is something that's been a
but yeah, I mean, just generally speaking, like, I feel like, so football would just be, we would just reserve Madden sim stuff Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. You know, the exception to that would be like if we do like a special kind of event or something like that.
That's so exciting.
Oh man, almost sacked on the screenplay and short of the first, but by like 4 yards. Bro, some people are weird. Well, I mean, really? You act like we don't know that. Yes, some people are weird. Actually, not just some people. There's a lot of weird people in this world. All right, so that's the end. Oh, they called a timeout. I thought it was the end of the half.
They've survived without Drew Brees. In fact,
I mean, dude, if you ever go on Live Me with us,
vastly underrated.
I mean, there are some weird-ass people in this world. If you've ever watched anyone on Live Me broadcast, you'll see there's some weird-ass people in this world. Just like that dude, there's someone do last night. Whoa. I mean, that's interesting. I don't know where that came from, but okay. In her or on her, right? Was she someone that R. Kelly previously dated or something? I mean, who the heck is Mason? Who the heck is Mason Rudolph? Was Big Ben being fragile again? What the hell, Damien? What are you talking about? I thought you said you knew stuff about football.
In the first half.
In.
So from the 39 now.
Well, I mean,
First and 10.
You said something about being some sports nerd, but then you're like, what happened to Ben? You was kidding? Oh, I was gonna say, okay.
Well, earlier, Charles, we looked at some of the weekend games
bro that was drunk. Yeah.
Games where you've got a team that
Now, like I said, I didn't mind the black guy on there was fine. I mean, at least he wasn't being like, he wasn't being unnecessarily vulgar or trying to be offensive.
I think you're exactly right, and the Chargers' chances are really.
You find it weird when a girl asks for your number? I mean, I could see that, Mike. I understand. Oh, it's going deep! Wow, way out of bounds. I mean, she probably just, if she's asking you for your number, then, you know, yeah, you know, I mean, you know, there's such a thing in life, guys, as like,
And everyone says the same thing about them. They have great talent. That's a really
how do I put this? There's such a thing in life as, like, scales of going deep. Whoa, my God, come on, I don't believe it. He wishes he could make that catch. He wishes.
And even 40 yards.
You had to figure they'd take a shot downfield on 3rd and long.
Sorry, there's like a class scale when it comes to looks in life. So, like, again, like, maybe this is my personal reality or perception of things, but there's a class, there's a scale, like, when it comes to looks and what people consider to be attractive to them. So, like, sometimes, like, you might find it that the reason why a girl is asking you for your number is because, oh, there's absolutely a scale. Don't even lie. No, Mike, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that there may be, chances are, the girls who are asking you for your number are the ones that you probably don't find very attractive, right? Answer me that. How many girls have asked you for your number that you don't find remotely attractive? They sent a blitz. Oh, they almost got to him. Oh, my God, and they failed the blitz, and they scored a touchdown. Wow. Miami, come on, you bums. So tell me I'm wrong, Mike. Tell me I'm wrong right there. No. Well, no, I'm not talking about. There's one thing. There's the whole beauty is in the eye. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder type thing. I'm not talking about that. I mean, it kind of is related, but not really, because I'm saying, like, the girls that ask you for your number, Mike, are they usually ones that you don't find attractive? That is the first question I want to ask. So I want to know the answer to that question. Because in my experience, I've found that the girls that are attracted to me, I'm not attracted to them. And there may be a case where girls that I'm attracted to aren't attracted to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there is a certain, I couldn't really see her. I wasn't wearing glasses. What, Mike, whatever. Oh, God. You are such a liar. You're such a liar, dude. I wasn't wearing glasses. You're full of shit. You're not lying. You need glasses already that bad, dude? Like, how effed up are your eyes, dude? You agree with me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like a scale, man. Like, you get approached by the people that kind of fit your class, your scale. Like, you know, and I'm not saying that just because, like, that happens, I'm not saying that you can't find yourself dating or being together with someone who is more attractive than you. I'm just saying that, generally speaking, I'm saying generally speaking, though, that usually the way it works out are the people that approach you are the people that, you know, essentially they're a lower scale than you are on in terms of attractiveness, because people aren't looking to date them. You know, that's why they're asking to date you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, so that exists. That is a real thing in life. I mean, it absolutely is. Anyone who says that's not is like in complete disbelief. So I'm saying you're easy. No, I'm not saying you're easy. I'm just saying that chances are the girl who is asking you for your number is a girl that probably doesn't get asked out by hardly anyone, or she could just be, or it could just be that maybe she's not, maybe she just feels comfortable with you. You know, maybe she's normally an introvert and she feels like she's comfortable with you, and so she felt comfortable enough to do that. You know, but usually it's because of the scale that you have in terms of attractiveness. That's really what it comes down to, is he probably was not that good looking to most people in society, and therefore, you know, that stuff happens. Just like, look guys, just like on Live Me, that shit happens to me. When, you know, Mike, when you were saying the other night, like, oh, all these girls are going after Baker or whatever, that you're unfortunate. Oh my god. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not even saying that. Don't even draw conclusions. I'm more hypothesizing, kind of, but I'm just dropping some knowledge on you guys. How about that? I'm dropping some knowledge. I'm telling you how life is, okay? I'm telling you how life is. I'm telling you how life works. That's what I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about Mike or anyone specifically. I am telling you general knowledge about how life works. That's it. Now this girl literally drove out of the park and see me walking and pull up, asked me if I'm single. Dude, like I said, she may have done that, but she may have thought that you were cute, and that's fine. She was aggressive because she probably didn't look that good, dude. I'm telling you, if you would have had your glasses, you would have been like, damn, girl, like, what happened to you? Did you just get in an accident? Oh, God. Mike would have crushed her. He would have crushed her heart. Mike would have crushed her heart, and that poor girl would have gone home crying to her mommy and daddy. Like, oh my god, I wouldn't ask this guy, and then he was like, I said it was ugly. Oh my god.
Out of the gun, Rudolph toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended
Carrie, because Mike said that he claims he doesn't have his glasses on, so he couldn't see what she looked like.
On Tuesday, October 22nd, Willie Brown passed away.
Oh, that's true, Amon. That's true. Yes, Mr. Football. Yeah, so you got the upper hand tonight, man. Maybe. He was at 289.6 or something yesterday. So, and remember, this is a short game, so I mean, I don't think you're going to get that far. You might be 289.5 or something.
The old man, Willie Brown, taking it all the way back, 75 yards against the Vikings for a touchdown.
So I feel like we started this game, what, about like 5 or maybe 10, we'll say 10 after. So it's been about 35 minutes and we're over halfway through it, so not too bad so far. Oh, wow, caught low. Oh, man, he got blasted, but still got the first.
Which was really pretty cool coming from a man of his stature and a man of his ability, and I'll treasure those nice words forever. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, Rudolph. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You can't really talk to girls on the phone. Why not? Why do you have a problem talking to girls on the phone? Like, have you never been in a relationship before or something, Mike? Like, I don't know any girl who, at least when you start a relationship, doesn't like talking on the phone. Or at least wants to hear you call them or make an attempt to call them and engage in small talk. How was your day? How was work? What'd you do today? What are you doing tomorrow?
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first.
You're a fuckboy, all right. That could be interpreted in multiple ways, Mike. So you should be careful how you word that, because fuckboy is actually an insult. Boy. Wow. Bruh, you don't see girls posting pics of 2-hour FaceTimes. What?
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Don't you see girls posting 2 hours pics of 2-hour FaceTimes? I don't know, man. When I try to do that, they find it boring. Well, maybe because you're just a boring person, Mike. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, maybe they just are like, they're literally on the phone like, yawn. Mike's like, what? What did I say? Yawn. Yo, maybe they're okay with you just being, maybe they're just okay with you being an F-boy because they're just like, you know what, like that's fine. I don't plan on staying around this guy too long anyways. I just need to, you know, get mine and then be done with this. Short of the first. You're literally the worst texter. Oh my, like how could you be bad at texting?
Looks to me like maybe
you just must not be like a you like that, Mike? They're like, I just gotta get done with this, man. Like, let's just screw and let's just get this over with. Oh man. So Mike, you're no one night stand. Oh, but you're not a relationship guy though either. Like, how does that make any sense? If you're not one night stand, then you are like somewhat like relationship type of guy. Because one night stand is truly not about relationship. It's truly just about the sex, and that's it. You're a 2-night stand. Oh, so you stay overnight? Get some in the morning before it's time to go. Mike's like, yeah, could you cook me breakfast before I go? Yeah. All right, so Miami's defense holds and is going to force Pittsburgh to kick a field goal here. Let's see how it goes. The kick is up, and it is good. So, an 8-point lead now for Pittsburgh.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you?
How's 2 night stand better? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's friends with benefits, right? Well, so how old are you again, Mike? Aren't you like, what, you're like 21 now? Are you even 21 yet? I'm literally boring. Well, you're 20. Well, yeah, I mean, you got time, dude. I mean, you know, it's not exactly, again, everyone handles life differently and, you know, just makes different decisions in life. I mean, it's certainly not what I was doing back then, but you know, I mean, you got time. But you know, the one thing that I feel like people like lose vision of when you're young is like, you know, there comes a point in your life where you need to make a decision. You know, do you want to be married with kids at some point? You know, where do you see yourself when you're 30? You know, right now you're 20 and you're thinking, that's 10 years from now. Like, what do I give a shit about when I'm 30, right? But it matters a lot because you could find yourself, oh my God, he had him beat, but he couldn't make the throw. Yeah, but you say that now, but you know, you just gotta give it some thought, you know. You just gotta give it some thought, man, because you gotta think beyond just like, you know, at some point that will even become boring, I think, right? Because at some point your looks start to fade. And, you know, you're not going to have the same kind of, you know, interactions that you have right now. You know, eventually, like, you end up in your 40s and your 50s, and then, you know, then you're starting to worry about your health. So screwing around is not going to be something that you can do for your entire life. I mean, you know, you could probably die from it. So as long as you're fine with that, then sure. But, you know, again, you got to consider stuff like that. Who's going to carry on the family name, Mike, when you die? You're not going to have any kids? No girl, there's not, unless they have low self-esteem or low morals, there's not any girl in this world that I know that will have kids with some guy that doesn't want to be married. Unless they are just absolute, like, trashy people. Now, I won't say that's 100% true, but generally speaking, that's kind of how it rolls.
Skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
Why do people get married? To show commitment to someone. They could be prostitutes. Oh, caught! First down on 2nd and long. To show commitment to someone that, you know, you're in this life with them forever. Like, it is just you and them living your life as one. You know, and you're willing to have all those life experiences together. You know, kids, family, house, big yard, you know, all that kind of stuff that maybe you dream about when you're young that you wish you could have.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Well, Mike, that depends. 1st and 10 caught. Oh, maybe another first down.
And he gets this inside the 35.
It depends, Mike. Again, you gotta find. That's about finding the right person, dude. It really is. It comes down to finding the right person, and that is very difficult to do. Trust me, I know for a fact that is extremely difficult to do, to make sure that you find the right person. So that is the one thing you always have to ask yourself is, you know, if you're getting ready to go into a situation like that, you know, if you have doubts, then it's probably not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to keep that stuff in mind before you jump into marriage. Mike about to go to the store and get some milk. Okay, sure. But, you know, but that's not, I mean, but Amon, that's not like, I mean, I don't know what you meant by that, but I mean, that's not an unreasonable response. I mean, because that is, you know, that is a legitimate concern that guys should have before getting involved into in a marriage. But again, it comes down to finding the right person. I mean, and there's things that you can do to protect yourself before you get into a marriage to prevent stuff like that from happening. But, you know, that's what you got to think about.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
So that's not exactly how it works, Kerry. But oh my gosh, Fitz almost ran for the touchdown, dude. He got to the 1. Damn.
12 yards, first down.
So that's not exactly how it works. Not literally, but
Move it around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets
something
the first down.
sort of like that, but not really, because a lot of what matters in divorce is what money. So here's the way it works, guys. I'll explain it to you. So here's the way it works in divorce. It depends on how much money you make, and it depends on how much money they make. If you guys make the same amount of money, then chances are, like, nothing's gonna happen. Oh, down goes Fitzpatrick. Down goes Fitzpatrick.
Daniel McCullers gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Well, that was point counterpoint.
Well, if you have children involved, then that's certainly much more.
And the defense wins, getting a big sack.
If you have children involved, then it's much more complicated. So you're better off when you don't have children. But if you do get divorced, then again, yeah, it comes.
Now from the 9.
Well, that's not good, Amon, because honestly, like, if the wife happens to know like how much you make, which chances are they probably do, they could actually call you out on that in court for perjury. So, and if you got caught for perjury in a court setting, that would not be, or like in actual documents you submit to the court, you could be, you know, that's essentially, you go to jail for that kind of stuff. So that is definitely not worth lying about.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now?
Oh, touchdown, Miami. Uh-oh. With 3:42 left in the game, now they have to go for 2 though to even tie this thing.
Just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not
What are you
sung
talking
yet.
about, Mike?
She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
So yeah, I mean, because basically the court, what they look at is like what kind of lifestyle was the person making the lesser money used to. Oh my God, run it, bitch, run it! Oh my God, you took too long and he fumbled it. Oh my God, are you effing kidding me? Oh, maybe the receiver's gonna catch him. 30, 20, got tackle him! Oh my God, a game-saving play there. That actually saved the game, that tackle. Because now Miami just has to kick off. No, that wouldn't be a touchdown. Remember, if he returns the 2-point conversion, it's only for 2, not for a touchdown. So, first off, that's further from the truth than if you actually understand football rules, you would know that, man. Come on, you can't return a 2-point conversion for a touchdown.
When you don't take care of it, they almost gave up a score.
It's for 2. A 2-point conversion can only result in 2 points, no matter who scores.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
All right, so the Dolphins have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to try to make a stop here.
About the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember,
Yeah, that's fine. Don't announce that in here, dude. Like, I don't, like, again, like, it doesn't. Yeah, you guys have to understand, when you talk about doing other things during my stream, that is distracting from what's happening in my stream. I don't need people announcing other stupid shit in my broadcast. Like, again, I don't know how many times I've said that before, I believe. I don't need that stuff in here, guys. So my focus when I'm streaming or broadcasting is my broadcast or my stream, not anything else. I give a shit about anything else going on right now.
Covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
Because again, nothing else aside from what I'm doing right now is important.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
All right, another run. Oh, stuffed. He lost a yard. Oh no, he gained 1 back. Sorry. Michael, that's one. Mike, that's one too many question marks, man.
There's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Big play coming up. Here's third.
That's not Walking Dead's on Sundays, isn't it? I mean, oh no, he threw it deep. Oh, thank goodness, overthrown. Oh, that was huge for Miami right there. The Walking Dead's on Sundays, anyways, man. What does that got to do with any, like, right now?
Execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the second
So this will be done just in time, I believe, for Monday Night Football. It should be, actually, which is crazy. So it looks like 6-minute quarters, man. So 6-minute quarters is about an hour, which that's about what I was looking at. So, which is crazy. You thought that shit show ended? No, dude, stop it. Actually, I haven't even watched any of the current season, and I only removed your message because I don't want you to get timed out. But I haven't even watched the current season at all. But it just started back up recently, right? I mean, it didn't. It's like literally, I think it's only been on for, or I could be wrong. I thought it's only been back on for like a few weeks or something. or maybe a month. I don't know. Oh, overthrown. 2-minute warning now. Oh God. So look, a field goal will win this. Could win this game. A field goal could win this game right now. So that, I mean, Miami just needs to get in field goal range and make a field goal to win this game. And they've got 3 timeouts to do it. I mean, I know it's going to be a lot. They're 0-6, but Fitzpatrick could unleash some magic. Oh, okay. Do you find it awkward to buy condoms? I mean, I'm sure most people do, because, you know, then obviously you're indicating. But here's the thing, Mike. I don't think condoms are considered like an age-restricted item. So most supermarkets have self-checkout. So I mean, I think you can just buy condoms and go to self-checkout and check out without being carded to buy condoms. I'm pretty sure. I've never done that personally, but I'm pretty sure like you can do that.
Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They're going for it on 4th down, 4th and 7. Run it, bitch, run it. Come on, run it, throws. Oh, he dropped it. You fuck. You fuck. How'd you drop that, dude? It was right in your fucking hands, you piece of shit. Oh my God. Dude, and so that's pretty much game, because Miami, like, they just basically, they basically just turned the game, they basically just lost the game right there.
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback.
Does Baker really want Miami to win? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? They're playing Pittsburgh. Why would I not want anyone who plays Pittsburgh, Baltimore, or Cincinnati? I'd want them to win.
Get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So he's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
So, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, right here, you know, EA is predicting, you know, a pretty close battle. So, I mean, I think that says all we need to know. So, chances are this could be a very close game tonight that we're going to see. Well, some people might see. I'm not going to see it because I'm not going to watch that crap.
Again, a run with counter.
So, because they're in position right now where they could kick a field goal and extend the lead if they had to, which I don't. No, they won't have to. They could just basically just knee it if they wanted.
Maybe flashback to high school or college.
Well, actually not. Well, if they let this drain down far enough, unless EA's EA, they could drain it down to 40 and then that's it. No, I haven't really seen it. And then, of course, you give up a first down anyway, so it's not like it matters. Bum asses, man. Miami, how could you let me down, you jerks?
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk
Miami
to a about
bombs,
focus,
dude.
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail-biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those
there was
folks
some nail
inside the locker
biting.
room, they expected a comfortable victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that just tells you about the NFL. Any given game, you never know how it's going to turn out. You'd better be ready to play.
You better be ready to play. Eh. I don't know how much that really matters.
Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
All right, so let's take a look at the stats. So we've got Mason Rudolph ended up with a 79.2 passer rating, went 15 of 27 for 220 yards, a touchdown, and interception. Fitzpatrick, though, a 137.5 passer rating, 11 of 16, 148 yards, and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions for him. Wow, no rushing. I feel like that's a side factor of no time to actually, for like, the quarters are so short that they don't really have time to rush. You basically just have to keep throwing. So the Sims, I think, are going to be far more unrealistic numbers wise, which I guess that doesn't matter as much, but it certainly kind of does. No, Mike, because Monday Night Football starts at 8:15. So we've got Albert Wilson, leading receiver Miami, 5 for 68 yards and a touchdown. Juju was 3 for 67. Deontay Johnson was 3 for 59 and a touchdown. And that is it. So James Conner went 1 for 7 receiving. Defensively, I don't remember. Do we have? Oh, we did have 3 sacks. Okay, so Pittsburgh had 3 sacks. We had the 1 interception for Miami. That was that long return. I don't think we had. Did we have forced fumbles? No, I didn't think we did. Okay, so no forced fumbles. So pretty much this game was crap. What'd you expect? What were you expecting, Mike? Were you expecting like a blowout game or a high-scoring game? Plus, again, it was 6-minute quarters, dude. So it's essentially accelerated. Remember, my games I've been doing, simulating, we went from 15 minutes before down to 10 minutes this year, and now this is 6. So we're now down to like 9 minutes less in game per quarter 9 minutes less per quarter than we were doing last year. So Conner is 3.1. Yeah, but again, you can't even use this to do fantasy points. Because it's not even like with lesser time in games, it's going to be far less realistic. Wide receivers are going to have more numbers, halfbacks are going to have less. Again, it kind of depends on how well the run's working, of course, but most likely halfbacks are going to have less. So, all right, guys, so that is the stream for the day, dudes. Interesting game. Interesting game. It'll be interesting to see if the actual game turns out something similar to this. But again, hopefully Miami wins instead of the other way around, but we'll see. So thank you guys, everyone who was here tonight. Thank you everyone for your continued support, guys. I appreciate it very much. Remember, we are just 2 days away now for reapplying for monetization on the channel. And yeah, so I look forward to that. Not tonight, Mike. So I'll provide an update to a channel update soon that'll explain like what my plans are going forward for games or for the channel in general. So let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing a live stream later. So all right, guys, so thanks again for your support. Appreciate it, dudes, and until next time, guys, bye.